Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Neo. Happy holidays. I hope you're having a beautiful holiday season. In this video, we are working on my red iguana hand and I am doing another holiday set. So I got a set of glitters that I used in my previous video, the one that I did on myself. I will link that in a card or down below. And I was just like, these glitters are really beautiful. I kind of want to play with these a little bit. So in this video, we are doing a 2-color chunky glitter ombre with some snowflake additions, some French cuts. It's just going to be simple and cute, and then some bling. So maybe not so simple, but I think it came out really nicely. And this is something that I think I would like to try on myself, maybe in a different color combination. But I'm starting off with Young Nails Cover Rosebud. I think this is not an acrylic that I got in the mystery package. I think I purchased the full size of this earlier this year. It's a really pretty color. It's a little more pink than I would prefer for like a nail plate nude kind of color, but it is really pretty. And we all know that the Young Nails acrylic product is just really great. I am using the Red Acrylics monomer, so it's a little bit faster setting than the Young Nails one, but you can use any monomer that works for you. So this nail is going to be a solid nude or cover rosebud nail, or pink, or whatever you think this color is. It's going to be a solid nail. And then on the, I guess that's her middle. Is that her middle finger? The pinky and the middle finger are going to be a French cut. So I'm going to, I'll talk about that more when we get to that point in the video. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good holiday season. It was good for me. I hope it was good for you. If it wasn't, please, be well, good vibes to everybody. Next, I'm moving on to her middle finger, and I'm going to be doing a full nail of the same color on this finger and on her pink, on the pink. I keep saying her, it's my red iguana hand, right? On my red iguana's middle finger. So I am making sure to drag that acrylic down. I am not concerned with part of it. You see, I'm applying the acrylic to the left side of the nail because I'm doing a French cut, which will be diagonal. So I don't really care about getting the product on that side. So I'm just going to build up height with this color because I'm going to French cut and fill in that gap with glitter later. Some people use like an X-Acto knife or like a craft blade. Some people use, I've seen people use string. I've seen people use those metal acrylic cutters that have like the circles in it to do this. Honestly, I'm a little bit like, not cheap, but like lazy about it. I don't really feel like you need to do all of that. So I just use a tip. If I have like a plastic tip laying around, usually the extendo tips are great because they're a little bit longer. So if you have a longer nail, you want like a longer diagonal or like a V cut, those tips are really great and they're really stiff and sturdy, and you can just have one, that's set for that kind of thing. So I always use those. People always laugh when they see me doing it, but I'm like, it works, right? So I'm applying the acrylic. It is polymerizing at this time, but not fully. And I am just molding the product on the left side of the nail mostly just to build up the height, because I will be going in and basically cutting out a chunk of it. So now I am taking my extendo tip. As you can see, it's nice and long. All I got to do is kind of rock it, place the tip or the pointy part of the tip on the nail and kind of rock it in a straight manner. You get a really good clean line. This works for me really well. And then you can use it to scrape off the excess acrylic. So that's basically what I'm going to do. I will go in and file it to make sure that it's like uber crisp, but I'm going to repeat the same process on the pinky nail. Same exact process. And to make sure that this well area is nice and crisp, I am using an 80/80 file just to file that line to make sure that it's really straight and to just maintain the that tip area, because when I was scraping off the acrylic, some of it might have gotten on there. But yeah, if you don't want to, you don't have to do this with the file, but most people do because they want that cut to be very sharp and crisp. But that's basically what I'm doing here. And now we can get to the fun stuff. So the point of this set is all about the glitter. I'm going to be doing a 2-color ombre glitter, and basically what that means is I'm just going to be fading one color glitter into the other, trying to do it gradually, placing individual glitter pieces so that it kind of does a gradual fade. So this, it was taking longer than I thought. I thought I was just gonna kind of mash the glitter into place, but because this glitter is like, it varies in sizes. There are larger pieces, there's tinier pieces, so it was taking me a bit to get this ombre down, but I think it was worth it. It came out really pretty. So I'm using a turquoise glitter. That's what I'm using towards the cuticle area right now, and then around the tip of the nail I'm going to be using a royal blue. You can't really tell now, but later in the video you'll be able to see it. And I'm using just really, when I say wet beads, I'm using extremely wet beads of clear acrylic. And that's the royal blue color, and I'm placing it so that it has its most around the tip, and then I'm going to try and fade it up towards that turquoise color. And what I found was helpful in terms of ombreing it is placing, once you apply the 2 colors, then taking maybe one piece of glitter over the turquoise color that was blue, and then over the blue color placing a few turquoise pieces of the glitter. It is tedious. As you can see, I'm like really focused on making sure that this ombre looks good, but I think it came out really pretty in the end. And I'm not building up any product here because we will be clear capping, and I'm encapsulating some other items on top of this glitter area. So as you saw, that layer of acrylic that I placed was extremely thin and watery, and I'm not using a ton of glitter pieces here that build up a lot of bulk, because I will be encapsulating items later and then clear capping, and we don't want the nail to be, you know, too big or bulky, especially because these are fairly short. So yeah, I'm just going to be playing around, trying to make sure that I get a nice ombre. I'm going to repeat the same thing, but before that I'm taking an extremely wet bead of acrylic and placing it over the whole thing just so that it kind of sets in place, to give me a nice foundation to place the items that I'm going to be encapsulating right after. But hopefully you can kind of see that ombre. And then I'm repeating the same process on this nail again. So the turquoise color towards the cuticle, and then the royal blue in around the tip of the nail. And this was taking much longer than I thought it would, but I'm really happy with the results. It was a really pretty set. I was just like focused on trying to get this out, or done at least, for Christmas. I'm still like in the holiday spirit and wanting to do winter Christmassy nails right now. So I was just like, this is really cool. The colors are different, but we still get that sparkle. that, you know, I think we all love around the holiday season. I hope your holiday season's going well. Mine was pretty good. I stayed home with family, had a good time. So, you know, I hope you're having a good time. And if not, then, you know, I hope it gets better for you. If anything, I hope you have good nails. That's one thing. I hope everybody has beautiful nails for the holiday season. And now for this bare nail that's been sitting around waiting for some treatment, I'm basically going to be doing a full nail of the 2-color ombre. I'm starting on the tip. As you can see, I placed that wet bead of clear acrylic. I'm using the Young Nails Core Clear, and I am just smushing those the royal blue glitter pieces on the tip of the nail. So I'm doing this fairly thin. I am not building up bulk again because I will be encapsulating other things in there, but I'm just trying to get coverage for the most part. When you use chunkier glitters like this, because they are bigger, sometimes you might get gaps, and then that's not what you want. Sometimes it's nice to do colored acrylic underneath, or even like a gel polish underneath, just so that if you do have a gap, then it's not like you have, you know, white spots underneath the glitter pieces, which is why I'm going in and trying to make sure that everything's covered the way it should be covered. So I'm going in with the royal blue color. I am going fairly close to the cuticle area, but that's totes fine because I'm going to cover it and ombre down with the turquoise in a second. Just making sure that I'm getting enough coverage so that we don't see that nail plate color underneath, because that's kind of unsightly. And once I feel good about the coverage of the royal blue, I'm adding more wet beads of clear acrylic, and we're going in with that turquoise, and I'm just going to be fading it down so it's going to have its most intensity, or most of the pieces around the cuticle area to be like, this is a turquoise area, and then it's going to fade down and gradually dissipate into the blue, and that's how I'm going to get my ombre. This would be really cute. I'm looking at it now. This would be a really cute design to do if I did like an under the sea or mermaid set too. Maybe if I did like a light minty and a purple, or like a hot pink, that would be pretty cool. It reminds me of like mermaid scales, you know. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing here, just ombreing that turquoise over the blue. So now I'm going in with a thin, this is a watery layer of clear acrylic over all of the sequins. And this is just to kind of lock them down, because the ones towards the top were very much kind of just sitting on top of one another. They weren't really held down or secured onto the nail in a real way. And I wanted them to be set so that when I went into clear cap, they weren't moving around or going places that I didn't want them to be. So that's basically what I'm doing here, and I'm going to do the same thing on that full sequin nail. What I'm also doing is, if I see any gaps, you see me going in with really tiny pieces and just covering up any of those gaps. Remember, the nails didn't have any color base on the bottom, so I'm just making sure that I don't see that white nail plate color peeping through. And this is what we are looking like. So I am going in and I am encapsulating these clear based white snowflake and star sparkle stickers that I got from Amazon. I will link them below. And I thought it would be really cool to incorporate snowflakes in this way only on the sequin areas. So I'm going in and placing it. That's another thing that was really great about doing that really thin layer of clear acrylic. So these stickers had a nice solid surface to stick to. If I had gone in and tried to stick these stickers, if I had tried to stick the stickers onto the raw sequins, I'm sure it would have been a mess. So I'm just going in with random pieces. Some are like starbursts, some are snowflakes, some are like just circles or, you know, little I don't know, twinkles, but I just wanted to do that on all of the sequin area. And you can see the nice gradient from the turquoise to the royal blue on this particular finger, but that's basically what I'm doing here. And I'm just using a tweezers and just using my finger to kind of get it to adhere to that clear acrylic layer we just laid. And I think this looks pretty good. What do you think? I think, you know, we get the festive feel, but it's not on the nose red glitter, you know? So, yep. Next, we are going in and we are clear capping. So I'm just making sure to encapsulate the entire sticker on the surface of that nail. I'm using more of a wetter bead just because I'm just nervous when it comes to clear capping things like this, sequins and stickers. I'm just like, just get the clear layer on, we will fix it later. So if there's a sticker that was kind of off the edge, I didn't really care. I just clear capped around it and then I can file off the excess later. But that's basically what I'm doing with the Young Nails Core Clear. And these are the nails immediately after clear capping. As you can see, the ombre is a little bit more visible when they're matte, and the snowflakes look really cool on the glitter areas. So after that, I went and filed off camera, shaped and buffed, and now I'm going in with a glossy top coat. So this set was fairly simple. All the hard work was done pretty much in the acrylic application layers. So I'm just going in with a glossy top coat. I'm gonna clean my side walls and cure for a full 60 seconds, and then I'll come back with a little bit more bling so that we can finish this set in the right way. Okay, but check out how pretty this is, right? You could see all of those beautiful sequins in there, and the ombre is just nice. It's subtle enough so you can see the shift in the color. And then the snowflakes are just a fun addition to get us to think about winter. I would definitely like to see this done. I'm saying see this done. I should do this for sure with like a mermaid set. So after that, I figured this solid nail needs a little bit of sparkle. So I'm going in with my Zule Bling adhesive. I'm using silver caviar beads, and I am using all Swarovski rhinestones. So I've got turquoise, I've got royal blue, like a deep navy, and crystal AB stones. The AB stones are from Amazon, but the colored stones are from Swarovski. And I'm just gonna do this really cool swirl pattern. I'm not really thinking about it too much. I just wanted to add a good amount of bling on this finger to kind of bring in the colors of the sequins. And I think it was really pretty. I do like the idea of playing with colored bling. I don't do it enough. So this was kind of fun, but you can just watch me figure this out. And once I'm done, I give all the nails a quick spray with my hurry up spray, and this is what the set came out looking like. So it's really bright and vibrant. It's not the colors that you would think of for holiday, but I think it was really cool. I really loved how the glitters give so much dimension on the nails, and the rhinestones definitely brought it in the same color. I thought it was really cool and simple. This is a really simple set in terms of getting a look, and you could use any kind of stickers. Look at the beautiful ombre. The glitters were so impactful and pretty. So like this video if you like. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to see my channel growing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.